My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Sekiro 2. We are here in the Royal Moongazing grounds in the Carrion Manor. And we're going to carry on in a Carrion Manor with two different paths aforementioned. I say aforementioned, the end of the last episode. Previously acknowledged paths. One out this way and then one out through the back of the arena. I think those are... I was about to say I think those are all of them, but I think there's also one more path that I have to take by jumping off the ramparts at the top. For the moment, though, yoink. And again. Can I open this? Please? Come on. One more time. Yeah? Okay. I'll let it relent and solve the wound of no content there. Oh no, you stood up. Oh, bugger. It's not our friend. But hang on. Oh, one body thump is enough. Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, I'm two-handing at the moment, okay. Oh, let me... It's so effective. I don't know how I wasn't using it exclusively for all of my time prior in this game. Every moment I wasn't spent butt slamming in this game was a moment wasted. Cracked pot. Speaking of, that's what we're about to do as well. A couple more of them, more around here, it looks like. Excellent. Another crack pot, please. Crystal darts, 8 thereof. Yeah, I think we're fine on the side explorations here. Is that actually, like... is that the entirety of everything here? Oh, cracked pot and some crystal darts? I'm fine with it just for the mental... Oh, okay. I was about to say, for the mental effect of knowing that I've cleared the area, but... I will also accept additional reward. You don't have to twist my arm. Sorry about that. Oh, damn it. They didn't get up. I was wondering for a period of time there whether or not it was possible that now I have an Alexander, but I don't know, it might be a bit confused if I have to... Oh, he's doing 1,000 to these on different hits. Interesting. Might be a bit confused if I have to slay a bunch of his kin in order to then meet Alexander at the bottom. We might have a bit of a strained relationship after that, I feel. We'll get some more raw meat dumplings. Okay, so it looks like there's kind of like 2 damage bounds for the butt thump. Or possibly, if you hit the butt thump in the right area near enemies, you can strike them twice with it at the same time. That also seems a possibility of the way this is working here. Dealing 1,000 damage to some targets and 500 with another. And those, of course, happening to similar type enemies as well, so... confusing it all again. Oh! This looks like the reasonable termination of our path. What do you got, bud? Ash of War, Carrion Grandeur. Not a default Ash. Ash of War, Carrion Grandeur. Carrion Grandeur. Carrion Royal Prestige embodied in a skill. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and bring it down. Yes, this can be used by one of our already held weapons, I believe. So if I wanted to, I could drop down onto that side platform and then attack that hand. There's no real reason to do that, save just getting down. I thought I heard a tinkly. I was wondering if maybe it was a Ash of War or something that I hadn't collected in this area. But at the same rate, now I am vulnerable to hands. I have a hunger that only not being near any of these hands ever again can fix. My goal is to make the final Llamas Without Hats reference. Is it Llamas with Hats? I think it's Llamas with Hats. My goal is to be the final person to reference it ever in culture. I'm just gonna continue updating my reference until eventually I will be the last. Man. Really feels like I could invest another point in vigor at the moment, don't it? I really do like having this big old chunky beefy HP bar. Okay. Yes. Oh, good work, past Raps. It was 2 days ago that I'd recorded. So thankfully, past Raps helpfully noted that there is another walk path that I need to do here, which I believe, yes, it is this one. Which I believe is off this way. Yeah, this is a lot of spawns. At this point, we are the bus in speed. If we stop, we die. Ooh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Buddy, how? Yikes. Okay, let's try half and half. Jump. All right. I think that worked well. I'll be taking this one with me. The drimed crystals come with me, bud. I'm hearing a tingly again. I'm just gonna make absolutely certain that this direction doesn't... No, there's hands over there. I might not... be in abject fear of them at all times anymore. But that doesn't mean I like them. And also, if they are still dictating basically all of my actions, am I not scared of them, or am I just wearing a good face about it? Yeah. It's time. Let's make him catch flame. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Woo! All over that. Get him. Get him going good. Knock that over as well, because they seem to like it. That's exactly how cruel I am willing to be. Irumi. The item we pick up here. Urumi. This weapon, made of extremely thin, flexible blades of metal, is wielded like a whip by Nightfolk warriors. Though in essence a whip is a sharp cutting edge, it can also be used as a spear to pierce foes, has the skill Kick. Both of these are whip-type weapons, one who has Slash, one who has Strike. Now, I don't intend to actually do this, but I do need to see what this looks like. What does Power Snorting them look like? Because I can actually wield these. So that's like a normal combo with the whip. There's some heavies with the whip. But here's the Power Stance. Okay, it's kind of cool. Let me see what it does to an enemy. Are these upgraded with unique materials? I don't think they are. Hang on. Also, maybe I put Irumi in the primary hands. There we go. Because it does look like now I'm kind of like a beast tamer type, right? I don't want whips to be my... Hello. Well, you know, I don't think this would have been a good showing for basically any weapon. Let's not entertain the whips in this environment where they clearly won't be appropriate. Hello. You've got big arms, buddy. And I don't mean those swingers. Woo! Please stop. No! Excuse me? Please stop, please stop, please stop. Okay, they're not the most punishing grapple attack that could have existed. Like, some of the grapple attacks are just straight up instant. Butt slam. Do it again. Butt slam. And one more time. Oh god, this time for the cheap seats. No! I just wanted to finish them. If only I had a faster weapon, perhaps one that was made of an incredibly thin steel such that it could be used as... Oh, I actually can't wield this unless I have the... Ah, right. Yes, that makes sense. Of course I don't have 19 decks. I can't really wield the whips unless I have a Great Rune active. And rune arcs are not the world's most common thing. I don't really want to just suddenly start expending them for no great reason. All right. A little bit of a flight of fancy of something that could happen in a build. I do wonder whether whips would just be, what's the word I'm looking for here? Hot garbage? Against most Smithing Stone too, that's actually not nothing. Against most enemies. Tom. Whoa! Brass shield? None of these pickups are that bad. That's probably a very high reasonable defense shield. Sorry, very high physical defense shield. Reasonable guard boost, I imagine, as well. I'll have a look for any lore that it may have on it in just a moment. After I... Yep. Ew. We've tried the other paths and found them wanting. Please, hands, just stay there. You don't need to get involved in any of this. This is between this Iron Maiden and I. Okay. Let's call it one each. Let's call it a draw so far, huh? I really need to have something to do while they're doing a ranged attack that I can't really deal with at all. Oh, buddy. I don't have much. Oh god, I don't have much more room to go. Thankfully, no one's down. Hey, well, no one was down here. That's so unfair. I was in the process of a butt slam. You don't interrupt that. You know how glorious it is. 762 damage worth of glorious. All right. No unique drop at all. Rude. However, we do get a Summer Smithing Stone 3 for the end of our troubles. And boy, if that's not time to, I think, remove this marker. Well, I don't want to... Hang on. Can I remove just this marker without having to remove all other markers? Remove all markers, or can I set this to no? Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. It's a toggle on each individual. Perfect. Upper Royal Moongazing Ground. So this is the last place that I have to go to as far as I'm aware in this area. And it's because there was a fog of war. There was a fog wall, rather, in the back of this battle as we initially approached it. The Three Sisters. Kind of expecting to see 3 spires of tower there. I already have the ability to summon this area, so well done. I'm on edge. That's a dragon. That over there is a dragon. I can see that there is a Art of War or something in the distance. A teardrop scarab of some kind. Just wondering whether or not I should try and loot the entire area first or get a read of the dragon. Let's at least get the things that disappear quickly out of the way first. Also, I respawned so close to here, so I can't really be too aggrieved by... Excuse me? This is ridiculous. I'm so glad we got him in the end. Ash of War, Chilling Mist. Ash of War, Chilling Mist. Grants the cold affinity and the following skill. Coat armament in frost, then splash, spreading frigid mist forwards, and it retains frost for a while. Neat. Make your weapon into frost. I don't think that most status effects are going to be particularly useful on a weapon like this that really wants to hit you once. And no more than that. Okay. I do really want to kind of get a read for the dragon. Looks like all of these ruins are basically just here as an arena to fight in. If I could start with a butt slam or a heavy charged R2 or something like that, get some really big poise damage in early, throw out the malicious skeletons afterwards, we could be in a really good position really quickly here. Alternatively, it could just snap its neck back at me and instantly kill me. Also, totally possible, and likely, and will happen. Oh, you sly dog, you. Where are you now? Or, you know, there you are. You absolute dodger. Yeah. Jammy to the core. Alright. I think you're basically at the end of your patrol pattern over there. So yeah, you have to wait for you to turn around. It's entirely possible that they will just notice me here in the bush, which will be very, very, very embarrassing. Forward Plaza. We're hunting dragons. No! Flintstone Dragon, Ardula. Jump and thump. That's a good thump. That's a good thump's worth of damage. Ah. Speaking of a good thump, these all count. I need to get behind you. Ah! I did not expect that would have been possible to go behind you like that, but it did. All right. This time, no curiosity, no caution, only anchor. I don't have runes there to rescue. I've quite a lot of faith that I will be able to take this out without that much ease. Without that much ease, without that much difficulty. I hope I haven't cursed myself there. They do not seem to have a particularly gigantic health bar compared to the damage I can put out in a single strike. Okay. Then we go there. Curve our way around here for a millisecond. I am going to have to summon before I do my first butt slam, because otherwise I can't summon. So, summon. We get the lone wolves. Let me jump. And again. Oh my god, that's the poise stagger. I'm gonna run to where I presume the head is gonna be. That? Excuse me? The damage part of that got completely cancelled? Oh, wow. I think we hit a phase change in the enemy with the first half of that critical, and then they were just in an invincibility phase, because that second half of the critical is actually the part that really deals the killing blow. I would have expected them to run away on maybe 20% HP. There. However, am I supposed to chase them around the environment? Around the map? Will I meet them again? Unfortunately, I won't have my wolves with me at the time. But that's fine. They did their job in abundance. Ranni's Rise. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Please forgive me. Alright. Whoa, what did we just get back there? Weird animation I didn't necessarily track. I actually can get on torrent here, thank heck. Trying to just manually scope the entire area out. Okay. I don't honestly think there's that much more here. It does look like this was really large. Really, rather, a large arena just to fight that. I'll continue checking just to make sure, but that's really what it feels like at the moment. This isn't a rise back here, is it? Kind of structured relatively similar to something like that. It's a rise. It is Ranni's Rise. Nothing as I can see in the way of ability to open it though. Doesn't even look like there's a destroyed ability to open it. I wonder if I will be able to get enough height and just jump in. There's a teleporter at the top, so it's entirely possible that our way in is through that teleporter as well, but let me try this. All right, come on. Let me try it one more time where I actually jump. I just want to see how far. How far? No. Try again. And again. Hang on. No, I can just get up this way. And then that's also going to have its own difficulties. Right. There we go. That gets us on the right angle and... Whoop. Not close at all. Not even worth pursuing as an idea. Got it. Mark that one off. So that was Ranni's Rise there. How much else is in this area in general? Because, yeah, now we're looping back out to actually just leaving. That's Ranni's Rise. That's Ranni's Rise. Let's go to the other one, the final. Also, did I actually even, like... I did see stuff at Ranni's. Yes, yes, yes. For some reason, I'd conflated both Ranni's and Ranni's already and thought I'd only seen one rise. But I forgot that Ranni's was completely closed already. Up there at the back. Okay. I wonder if I go to the other one, if then the Glintstone Dragon will reappear and attack me. I have to fight it there, and then I have to go to another rise afterwards and fight it there. And each of them is effectively just being protected by the same dragon. Okay. That is for FP, I think? For Cerulean Flasks? Or a spell. That was for Cerulean Flasks, I believe. Let's drop back into the manor, probably from an entrance that we haven't seen prior. Alright, Dragon, if you're gonna come back, now's the time. I'm on the approach. We're in inbound. Saluvis's Rise. Importantly, a name we haven't heard before. Although I don't know if I've heard Renna either. No, Renna might just be reminding me of Lena, who also has a rise out in the area as well. I believe in Kaled. This looks entirely intentional, that this is a staircase, step case kind of design over here, so... I do apologize, but you did leave the door open. The Black Wolf Mask. Ugh. I can't remove the horns, though. Black Wolf Mask. A mask fashioned after the head of a black wolf. Relic of an assassin who assumed the guise of Ranni the Witch's loyal shadow. The likeness is striking. What's it look like? Oh, we actually are a wolf, though. How? I can't turn that down. I was Bestial Barbarian, and what is more Bestial Barbarian than this? Also, is this specifically referencing Blyde? I do want to see Blyde and see if it is, you know, remarkably, uncannily similar to him. Because if it is, we know Blyde's prior line of employment. We can explain that gap in his resume. Ah, yes, I was doing murder. Blocked shut for now. Come on. I got up here, though. Let me drop that there. Well, alright then. Have it your way, game. Where do you want me to go? Because other than these three, like, you know, points of interest, I guess, in this area, everything else seems kind of devoid. And they just don't seem to have a lot. That is to say, the rises don't seem to have a lot in the area around them that would give you the way to really break in. And the fact that one of them specifically denies you when you try to do it makes me think that we definitely have to wait for something to happen before we come back here. Some NPC interaction, possibly the exploration of Raya Lucaria Academy. Let's be real, that's probably the most likely involvement here. Was this, like, open the whole time? It was, wasn't it? Yep. Never mind. I'm trying. I was about to say I'm dumb, but I was like, no, I'm trying. Which, is that worse? Lost Grace discovered. Ranni's Rise is the name of this Lost Grace. I would have assumed as much, but did not want to Go out on a limb and guess it. It feels like my weapon needs to get a bit more bestial as well now that I'm less barbarian and more beast. Oh, up! I should also try and use my camera to make sure that there's nothing directly below us that I'm interested in. There might have actually been. Send that back down. Time for a memory stone. Hello. Let me... And then wait until the HUD goes away. Ranni, I presume.
A tarnished here. Thou must have some business in mind to come all this way, though I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason. I was just in the area and thought I might drop by.
No reason in particular, thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this encounter. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Ranni. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
I mean, you're very out and open with your motives here. I don't want to cut off a quest line. But do I want to kill everything? Kinda. A little bit. I don't want to rule the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
I appreciate your faith in me.
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave? It left a vast crater, and through it lieth the eternal city of Nokron. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure. Ah yes, e.g. my war counselor, and
War
Salavis,
counselor?
preceptor in the sorcerous arts, can be found below. Like thee, they are in my service. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Ah yes, like thee.
Okay.
They heed not their... I'm sure...
So I'm not certain if I will want to persist with this storyline. But the first playthrough is always kind of dictated for me by I want to see as much as is possible. And I want to see more here by saying yes than no, I imagine. Will she have just opened the other areas I can go to? Because she says that Saluvis is now in her service as well, which I'm to assume is her sister. Maybe available over in the Rise in the other area. Let's send this back up because I do think there's actually... Yeah, there's a drop through there. But it's literally just back to the opening. Yeah. Oh, Saluvis?
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Saluvis, preceptor in the sorcerous art. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
Good lord, my dude. At least mask your antipathy for a moment.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
You know, can I visit Ranni and make her make the wish that you won't give me any more lip about it?
Pay me of it.
That'd be really appreciated. So is EG still... Yeah, it's not telling me that EG is out there anymore. Also, I can't teleport away from this area anymore either. And I can't even do combat right now. Ooh, we're locked for a while, it looks like. Alright, Sloofs. Let's visit your eyes. Whoa. I'm actually barricaded from certain directions? This is an invisible wall. Okay, I think I might have broken some scripting by going through the floor like I did. And I think I might need to go back and set right which has been set wrong. Hi, EG.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. You've defeated General Radahn. Unlocking the stars, a grand reward. Justly procured by any measure. Again, I am EG, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith. And Lady Ranni's war counselor. I welcome one of your caliber. A fellow champion in service of Lady Ranni.
Finally, some respect!
Let us give all that we can of ourselves together for Lady Ranni. Let us together.
Excellent. I'm going to rest at the site of Grace. Maybe that'll refresh the area and change. Okay, yes, now we can teleport again. I imagine that'll probably have destroyed the invisible barriers outside as well. So I think they were just trapping us, quote-unquote trapping us, in this instance for a short period of time because they wanted to make sure that we spoke to each of those characters. I do want to go back up and speak to Ranni as well and see if Ranni's dialogue has updated at all. Other than that, then I will teleport to the bottom of the rise. I'll go and speak with Soulsbourneiring. Possibly buy something, but again, it's you know, the preceptor of the sorceress, so... Oh, Ranni just doesn't respond. Are you still alive? Interesting. Eye is entirely closed. Immediately now I'm in mind of the body that we see as a puppet. That is not being controlled at the moment. Whether or not the puppet is controlled by someone named Ranni, or Ranni is being puppeted around, don't know any of that stuff yet. Alright, Soulsbourneiring. I'm ready to see what you have. I should also make sure to go and check Renner's as well at the same time. Also, that glintstone dragon isn't gone. It still exists somewhere. I should be ready for it to spawn basically at any point in time. Hello, Soulsbourneiring, sorry.
Well, did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
What are you gonna do to Nepheli? I want to see this potion.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
Soulsbourneiring's potion.
Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
If you're gonna try and have me poison, like, my best friend? Say Blythe or Alexander. I am gonna need a very good reason for it. A small flask received from Preceptor Saluvis, containing a cloudy tonic of bluish black. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it.
I've no time. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your task's completion. Are we understood? I have enough on my plate.
You aren't the boss of... We are both in the service of some... This is like if your coworker turned to you and was like, I need you to kill a man. It's like, what? We work at Best Buy.
I've no time for the only thing I will hear. Are we understood? I have enough.
Tom, I'm not gonna murder a man. God, this is the third time this week. I can't get caught. The top might also be open at this point, giving us a tantalizing glimpse into perhaps a memory stone for me. Memory stone. Appreciate it. Yes, there we go. War Counselor E.G. is now back over there. We actually didn't continue the rest of our path around up behind this area, and I would like to continue that before I call this area done at all. And then we can go visit War Counselor E.G. So Blyde did speak highly of E.G. in this area. E.G. spoke highly of Blyde. Blyde spoke highly of us. Blyde's presumably helmet is here. Blyde was apparently working as an assassin for the Carrion royal family at a point in time. This twisting web of alliances and allegiances. If I'm largely trying to ally myself to Blyde and the beasts, it's leading me in a certain direction right now. Oh, what was that? Wait, there's so many of you. I mean, give me a second. I need them all to die because I need to hear if there's actually AIs in the NPCs in this area trying to get my attention, or if it's just the moaning of these dweebs. All right. Okay. Doesn't seem like it was an NPC. Oh no! Oh, I stayed too long near y'all. And now I need to kill y'all. If there was just something like, wolves won't aggress against you when you're wearing this helmet, like, it wouldn't even have to be written in the item description. It would just be fun to find. And also, it would help me stop doing this. This hurts me as much as it hurts you. But slightly less, I guess, because I'm still alive. Frozen Armament spell. That'll be the spell for... Sorry. It's not... sorry, it is a spell. I was... It's a sorcery. That'll be the sorcery for buffing your implement with frost or cold damage. We've also had the Ash of War for that relatively recently. Ah. A sight of grace. For me, you shouldn't have. I'm starting to see some gravestones over there. I'm in mind of something. Homing Instinct, that's probably not from here. Resurrection, Prophecy, Redmane. Actually, it doesn't look like any of those are from here. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Actually, hang on, though. Hang on, though, actually. I'm going to learn to master this inventory one day. No. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Maybe if the fog in the distance would clear up, I could see enough of the sky to make a little bit of a jump. Hey! I know when I'm walking into a trap. And then I do it anyway. Because there's content in those traps. There. If I knock them down as they get up, if I give them the old whack-a-mole here, especially because we seem to be relatively well adapted to this area, maybe it'll all be fine. Looks like there's more targets in the center of the graveyard over there. I'll be taking the... Wait a second! Hang on! You see those two spires in the distance? I think we actually did find one of the paintings here. Absolutely. Absolutely. We can see the air tree in the right position as well. Was that it? Juvenile Scholar Cap, Larval Tear, and the Juvenile Scholar Robe. We'll read those in just a second. That's my best guess, though. That's exactly what we were looking for. Albinoric Ashes there. A little bit more information about the Albinorics, hopefully. These seem like wet Albinorics. Because all of the other Albinorics I've met were like desiccated to hell. They were dry up jerky of these. Just trying to make absolutely certain I didn't move past an item as we were moving down there. Nope. Although if I do have Torrent, why am I not riding them? Torrent's right there. Happy to help. But you're not riding him. Why aren't you riding him? I don't know. I don't know. I think, honestly, we might have already gotten the coolest stuff out of this graveyard. Oh, no. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're magical? Oh my god. Cool as hell. Oh my god, the triple sword as well. Why'd you have to dodge out of the way of that? It's my best move. Your gap closer is so powerful. But doesn't hit me. It always puts you out of position to hit me back. Or always puts you out of position for me to hit you back. There we go, that's what I was looking to say. Oh! Buddy, that was the coolest thing I ever seen. I almost wish that final thing just killed me there, so that you would get credit for it. Good lord. Hid behind the rock to deny me sight of the spell they were charging up and leapt over it, launching it with an open mouth directly at me. I mean... I couldn't have choreographed a better end to the fight. Come on. And that'll do it. Couple thin beast bones. Also get some flasks back. And a golden rune 3 for our troubles. Michaela Lily, as well as some root resin. Root resin particularly good because it casts or crafts the greases, which I really should be taking a lot more advantage of while I have a weapon that can take advantage of greases. I'm just gonna have fire grease ready. Ooh, that's a lot of Michaela's lilies for something considered rare. This is relatively nearby a site. So if I wanted to, I could just come and pick them up. Okay, so there is a higher side around here as well that I have to explore. I've just come down to the graveyard side. There, and it looks like not on the outside either. Mark it off. Right, this goes over to the Dectus Plateau area. Ooh, but there is an Everjail here already. I mean, you know I'm going to have to go with the Royal Lake Grave Everjail, but I'm going to do that in the next episode. Until then, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Series playlist up at the top left. YouTube's recommendation down below. Stream past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. At or above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Patricia. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.